Then what is the impact on aging? These two just I'll speak it very shortly. Because the stress and depression is a common phenomenon in almost 90% of the people in our society have it is. Then what is that its impact? How it is have any kind of list or severe on the aging process. So then before that I'll just tell you what how to tell we have the stress or either depressions. Stress is a phenomenon what you will call it as the things which you do it is in your regular lifestyles. Either you cannot able to completely 100% or you cannot execute it in 100% or you have any delay of completions. Then the task which keeps on reviewing in your mind all the times. That's called the stress. Suppose today you had a one task or any event which you need to complete in 3 days. You have deadline, but that event need little more time. Suppose 1 week time you need to finish it in 3 days. So then you will have the very hectic schedules. That you keep on thinking each time. That is called the stress. Then what is the depressions? Anything which is not happening in your life for a prolonged time, that will suppress your brain functional capacities. That will call the depressions. Then how these two have impact on the our aging process? I told you again this one, I'll repeat the same thing. Anything so you cannot do that execute that task which keeps on thinking, making you to think, either thinking or making you to think or making you to just realize how to do, when to do all these things. Either it will happen or not happen. So how much success will have it is in that. So that means what? You are keeping our brain systems active all the times. Why you will sleep with a good sound sleep? You need to have sound sleep every day, almost daily. This one 8 hours. That's called 10 to 6 is ideal time for everybody who calls it a sound sleep. Why it is very essential in things? Because that time we gives our system little bit on resting positions. So then it can have a time to rejuvenate again and to start functioning as a fresh from the next beginning. But in case of kind of stress and depressions, either of, so then our cells will start keeping activated all the times. And when in morning get up, you can have multiple tasks. First of thing, the cells was not completely rest and you could not able to get a time to rejuvenate again. So they again you next morning the cycle keeps on moving your life cycles, your again the retasking, all the regular life cycle it keeps on moving. So day by day by day, so your cycles goes on. So that means without giving rest and which hampers your rejuvenation of cellular structure. Cellular structure is the basic structures which will eventually manage to your regular day-to-day activities because our basic function is the cellular functions. So how the activity will manage in the cellular structure the around things which have membrane things surrounding that just like one partitions you will have it is that inside outside that signal that is called ion exchange ion transports that is basic functional mechanism of our body. So that keeps on activating all the times. When it keeps on activating all the time through the pores of the membranes without any intermissions period. So the what happens? So the activities, because of the continuation of the activity, you lose the longevity of the cells functional things. You will slowly reduce it. That means next what is going to happen it is. So obviously, as per the physical age, if our cellular age is decreasing, then you will have the multiple disorders that we again call it a disease. So from the physiological things, you landed with your psychomotor aspect, that's called psychological disturbance, the stress and depression. Then again you are landing with the pathological issues. So we have the multiple kind of disease. It's chronic process. It's not a day-to-day, one-day, two-day thing. It's a long time. Over the period of years together, you will have these depressions. Then you will land up with these multiple issues. Then next, how it impact on aging. Then again, same things. The cellular structures will aging obviously moving faster. So that means your aging process will come down. So what is it? Suppose as a natural aging, you suppose to have 8 years or 90 years things, then the because of the complete continuous of the stress and depressions, your aging process will be decreasing. So take it 60 to 70 years. So age span will decrease it because aging process is faster. When aging process is slower, your obviously your age spans will increase. When aging process is faster, your age aging factor will be decreasing. So thirdly, in fact, it is a cell, the stress and depression which indirectly impact your aging process. So try find out solution. Yeah, it is very deep. Literally can see some few issues will have little bit of complicated, but everything there is solutions. If not 100%, at least 50 to 60% you will have find out. Because 100% finding and resolution for each and everything, it's for everyone is difficult. Few can get it, few cannot. So to make your life happy, so you no need to have 100% resolution for each and everything. So think that that time the people were just walking on the road and sleeping on the road, how happily they sleep. Their aging process will be compared to a normal aging process because they don't have the stress and depressions. So even though also you are sleeping or sitting in the spending times in your AC rooms with everything is every all the amenities will available around you. That also you cannot able to avoid your aging process if you have the either stress or depressions. So your life is not 100% in our hand or your hand or in my hand. At least few things which you can able to avoid it, you can. Because the why I thought of sharing these things, because as present this disease which comes for the consultations more of related to stress and depression is growing on alarm conditions. So I thought of sharing little bit of inner view of our life would can help someone. So always keep smiling. Find a resolution for each and everything. If not 100%, obviously will try. You can find it at least 50 to 60%. Find a 50 to 60% for every resolutions. It's very good. So don't search for, if you're not getting 100%, don't go back on that. Yeah, getting back of that without stress and depressions is good. If you're smiling and doing everything, you will get it achieve achieve of 100%. Yeah, that's very good, well and good, because you are going on one smiling spirit. So keep smiling, be healthy. Thanks for listening.